What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to JellyGoonTv. Welcome back to my beautiful viewers and subscribers, of course. Welcome back to the JellyGoon squad. Today we have another video, but before we get to that, I want to say there's some social medias down below. There's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord down below as well. Go over and join the Discord if you want to be a part of the JellyGoon squad. If you want to be a part of the family, of course. There's a lot of things happening over there. We're chatting, just having fun. Anyway, today we have a very special video, which we're gonna put into two parts because the whole video is 42 minutes and it's just a long time. Or yeah, 42 minutes and 20 seconds. So this video that I want to show you is I want to dive down into this aspect of this point of view of the Russian culture. This video is called The Russians and Intimate Journey Through Russia. Intimate Journey. So we get to see everything as kind of a documentary, so it's going to be amazing. I want to put it into two parts so, we can get a little, people, they can watch it instead of watching a 45 video. But yeah, anyway, guys and girls, we are going to deep down in this. I am so excited to hear the aspect and analyze about this. I'm going to comment on the way. I'm going to commentary this movie because it's very long. And also put an aspect on my opinion and everything like that and my curiosity about Russia. So we can still learn a lot about this country and we haven't even been there. We're gonna be there, of course. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this beautiful, gorgeous video about Russia. Let's learn some culture. Let's learn the aspect of the Russian people. So let's go. Okay, boxing, I got you.
When Kiria starts training at 10 o'clock in the morning in St. Petersburg,
That's where I want
it's
to go.
3 in the afternoon where Lyubov lives, some 4,500
Above.
kilometers further east on Lake Baikal. Both live in Russia, the largest country in the world.
Wow. Nice.
But Russia's true greatness, it is said, lies not in its area, but in its people.
Exactly.
There are more than 146 million Russians.
That's a lot of Russians.
Each with a story to tell.
Yes.
Stories full of hope and joy.
Nice.
Of sadness and anger.
Okay. Woo. Oh.
On our trip through this vast country, we meet 6 people from 6 different generations.
Nice.
Each has much to tell about childhood and youth, about working and growing old, about life in big cities.
Nice.
And in tiny villages.
There's a gal.
About having children
It's a baby.
and about dying in
Good
Russia.
observation. The Russians, an intimate journey from birth to death. Whoa, okay. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Birth, childhood, and youth. Okay, part 1.
Our journey begins close to the Ural Mountains. Then we go to central Siberia and on to northwestern Russia. Chelyabinsk is an industrial city halfway between Moscow and Novosibirsk.
Nice.
Yelena is heading to a storage room to collect some things for the children in her care.
So she's a caretaker or something?
So we have diapers for all of them.
Nice.
These would be good for Marishka. Yes, perfect. And a few pacifiers for the babies.
Oh, pacifiers. You gotta get that pacifier action, man. That's what you gotta get to those
And
babies.
something to play with. A nice new toy for Marishka. She's tired of the old ones. This hedgehog will bring her luck.
Ah, nice.
The children for whom these things are intended have not always had good luck. These rooms in the public hospital in Chelyabinsk are reserved for special patients.
Aww.
They're reserved for children. Many are ill. Some have chronic conditions. Their parents cannot or may not care for them. Instead of their mothers, they have Yelena Boyka, who works for an NGO called Women of Eurasia.
Wow.
The NGO takes care of children from disadvantaged families.
Nice, man. Good job. Good job.
Diapers for girls and boys.
Aww.
Look what I've brought you, a hedgehog. Come here.
Yes. Go. Oh.
Don't be afraid. Nobody will hurt you. I'm here. Did you miss me, my golden girl?
Melts
I
my
missed you
heart.
too. Look, a hedgehog.
What is this? Oh. No.
Don't be scared.
Я работаю мамой.
I work as a mom all day long. I do everything that mothers do.
То же самое я.
Let me just pause here. I just want to say and give the grace to this young woman and this woman right here. I think it's a beautiful thing that you take other kids into your care and you be a mother and you be the protective role of the kids, because the kids really do need that. Of course, there's a lot of kids to have, but I really do respect people like this. Respect people who put their own needs put their own needs below others. I think it's very gorgeous to see, and this young woman is very, very, very gorgeous soul. Really do enjoy it a lot, and it's nice to see that she take care of families and babies, because babies can't really choose if they want to be here or not. They just put into the world, and the parents probably didn't afford them or they can't have them, and they send them away. But you know, it's nothing bad about sending your child away. It is bad, of course, because you could choose not to have kids, but some people, they think it's a good idea to have kids, and then they have kids, and then they're like, nah, it's not me. But it's just impossible to do that because you already have the kid. So take care of the kid, respect the kid, have a beautiful soul, and just, you know, like this girl right here, it is beautiful to see that she's helping so many young kids and bringing them toys and everything like that. This is the things I really want to donate to. It could be amazing. So if you could find any other information about this place, I would search too and see if we can donate or something like that. That could be amazing, man. Really beautiful. So yeah, let's go. That could be gorgeous.
Most of the children only spend a few weeks here.
Oh, they only spend a few weeks? Why?
She needs peace and quiet. She's tired.
Oh,
She's swallowing too much air.
But some stay for several months until they are sent on to children's homes or adopted.
that's a hard life.
These are the littlest
Aw.
ones. They're so small and so alone.
Yes.
Уже отказные. Отказные дети.
Many of them were simply abandoned by their own mothers.
И отказался.
The mothers said after the birth that they didn't want to keep the child, sometimes because they're HIV positive.
Ah.
Those children are first brought to us in the hospital to be examined.
Поставить диагноз. Бывает прям
Some of the children have had to be removed from junkies' apartments, where the parents are on drugs when you get there, and the child is running around on its own, and the parents are basically unresponsive.
В неадекватном состоянии.
Disgraceful, man.
1,600,000 babies were born in Russia in 2018. 2,300 of them were abandoned right after their birth. Around 44,000
That is shocking
children
numbers,
are
man.
officially registered as orphans in more than 1,300 children's homes across the country. The birth rate in Russia has been lower than the death rate for years, so the state has created incentives for women to have children. A family receives 500,000 rubles, around 6,500 euros, per child as a one-time payment, earmarked for its future education or for living costs. The scheme is supposed to strengthen families, but hundreds of children learned the word mama here in the hospital. That's what they called Yelena Boyka.
Да наши
Wow.
This child had to be taken away from her parents at 4.5 months. Her mother messed up once in her life. That's why her daughter is here.
Здесь оказался один без мамы. Всё, но мама, надеюсь,
But I hope she'll get her act together again, and then the girl can return to the family.
здесь поиграет.
Until then, she has to stay with
Такая
us.
вот у нас.
Such a round cheek cutie pie.
Oh, he's cute. I like that.
Want to eat something?
Aw.
In the morning, there's washing, dressing, and brushing their teeth.
That's nice.
Гигиена, зубы почистить.
So we're
That's
starting from
also
the
the morning
kids.
routine over 1,000 kilometers to the northeast in Ruskinskaya in Siberia.
Siberia, okay.
The children here are older, and they start the day at 7 a.m. with exercises.
Ah, that's hard for teenagers, man.
16-year-old Veronika Teflina is one of Russia's nearly 17 million school children.
What are they doing again? They just doing that? Okay. I mean, I couldn't do that at 7 a.m. Let me pause here. I remember we went to school, like another school, like a youth school I went to, and we had to wake up at 6 a.m. to do a 5-kilometer run. I wouldn't do that. So they had to put water in my face. They had to put a lot of things in my face because I would reject to get up. Like, I wouldn't run. I hate waking early up. But now I have a job and everything. I have to wake up at 4. It's annoying. It's karma, man. But hey, good job, kids. Keep that going.
Done.
Now, before breakfast, shower, make your beds, and brush your teeth.
Ooh, like a little discipline. That's nice.
Veronika lives in this boarding school with 200 other girls and boys from the region. Her parents are reindeer herders and members of the indigenous Khanty ethnic group. For generations, they have followed their herds of reindeer in the north of Russia. But for the past 10 years, this boarding school has been Veronika's surrogate family.
That's a nice teddy. Nice teddy bear.
I've grown used to the teachers and I like it at school better than at my home.
It's good.
Ruskinskaya is located in the boreal forest or taiga of western Siberia. Just 2,000 people live
here. That's not
here.
a dog.
Half of them are Khanty.
Let me pause it. In Siberia, they don't have dogs. They have wolves to guard everything. Like, they don't care. They just don't care.
Mansi or Nenets. Together with around 30 other groups, they are officially recognized as the indigenous small-numbered peoples of the north. Some of these ethnic groups have fewer than 200 members and are nearing extinction. They are spread across an area that covers nearly 2/3 of Russia. Like Veronika, many of the students only see their parents twice a year, for a few weeks in the winter and for 3 months in the summer vacation. The rest of the year, the state takes care of them, providing education, meals, and a dormitory free of charge. In particular, in northern Russia, where many nomadic people live, there are dozens of boarding schools like this one.
School starts at 8 a.m. and goes until 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Then we have nap time until 4.
You have nap
Before
time?
we get a snack.
Wait.
And then we do our...
1 second. They have nap time? What the hell? I didn't have any nap time. I feel violated right now, man. I feel violated. Man, why they have nap time? I want nap time too when I was a kid, man. Come on, bro. Why is this unfair? Let's go.
homework. Later, we have sports, basketball or volleyball.
Nice.
Or we go for a walk outdoors.
Patriotic education is an important part of schooling in Russia. It's supposed to instill a love of the motherland, which needs to be defended. The students are obliged to take a course called Life Safety Skills.
Life safety.
Some of them volunteer for an additional qualification.
I mean, let me just pause here and say that I think it's very, very nice to treat young people how to take care of themselves in a situation, because as we saw as the epidemic that everything went away and everything went crazy, people, they don't know how to react. So it's very good not to just live comfortable and the world is just a comfortable place and nothing bad will ever happen. It's good to learn the young ones how to take care of themselves and how to build things, how to take food, how to do all these kind of things. So I really do respect that about Russia. Now, I know that Russia is really, really proud about their country, but I think it's a necessary thing for young kids to take care of the world if it ever happens something wrong because of some greedy politician or something like that. I really hope that, you know, they would do this in school, because I see in the Danish schools, they don't do this. It's just all about, you know, fabricant things like the industry, like the middle class school, you know what I mean? Like it's state owned, and it's not really that good, because I worked at a school before and I love kids. Kids are amazing. Kids are truly amazing. You get some good moments with them. But what I'm saying is they really need to survive, and I think it's a gorgeous thing that they're doing right here. Really think it's a beautiful thing. So let's go. What? What? Yo, somebody told me they had to do this in school. Are you kidding me? They actually have to do it? What? They actually have to do it. What? Why the hell are schools not like this, man? Whew. Shush, let's go. That's a weapon. Are you kidding me right now?
At the beginning of the school year, they ask us if we want to join a military club. There you learn to march, shoot, and take apart a weapon. If you want, you can say you'll join. Most of those who do are boys, but there are some girls too,
Of
like
course.
me.
Nice.
I like weapons. I like learning to use them, no matter what mood I'm in. Even if it ruins my nails. It's pretty exciting, every kind of weapon,
Wow, all
not
right.
just machine guns.
Okay, I guess. Wow. And there's Putin, of course.
I'm not scared of them. I like them.
That's a young kid right there.
Representative
Let's just
of the
pay
next
attention
oldest
to that.
generation
Holy
prefers
fish.
using his fists as weapons.
Oh.
We meet him in the northwest of Russia.
Using his
in
fish.
Kropina, near St. Petersburg.
Oh, he's boxed. Okay, okay, I get that. All right. Woo. Wait. Let's go, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Make it kick. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Oh, you ain't hitting nothing. Oh, you ain't hitting that. Oi, oi. Wow.
And his name is Kirill Mishailov, 23 years old, 1 meter 90 tall.
That's crazy,
weight,
man. He just
82
unleashed that.
kilograms.
My hands hurt, and I got hit on the head. But I was lucky. My opponent fell over. It was lucky for me. Now I can feel
It's
the
good to
adrenaline
be
in my blood,
humble.
and I feel good.
He's fighting, okay.
This kind of no-holds-barred fighting has only few rules. You basically keep on hitting until your opponent can no longer defend himself. Kirill Mishailov has been doing this sport for 2 years. His nickname in the ring is the Bouncer.
Basically MMA.
Here, reputation counts. Fighters want to be known as the toughest, the quickest, and the best. Other nicknames include Wild Latino, Fearsome Farmer, Mighty Migrant.
Oh, wow.
There are believed to be tens of thousands of young men who fight like this or similarly in Russia, a sizable fraction of the nearly 9 million men between 20 and 29 years old.
Damn. That is a lot. Oh, woo.
For Kirill, boxing is about more than just the show.
I moved from soccer to no-holds-barred fighting.
Okay.
I used to be really crazy about football,
But then you
but
went over
serving
to
in the army
fighting.
changed me.
That's a change.
I wasn't so excited about soccer anymore, so I started looking for something else. After work, I couldn't just sit around at home. I needed to find an outlet for all my energy. So I got into the ring and I won my first fight, then the second, then the third.
Kirill recognizes that the show fights are brutal, but he says fighting helps him to be a nicer guy in everyday life.
That's good. I
He
mean,
claims it can help
everybody
prevent
has
men
their,
from being violent
you know,
in other
pitch.
contexts, at home with their family, for example. Domestic violence is a huge problem in Russia, but can boxing really help protect families and society
can.
as a whole?
Can, 100%. Let me pause here. 100% of fighting sports is protecting these kids from not doing stupid stuff because they get all the anger out in a sport of fight. Now, I'd rather have kids, they run around in a circle and they just fight instead of they using guns, they going out doing drugs, everything like that. So it keeps them in a simple mind. I spoke to a lot of young people and they really do love the fight groups and everything like that because it really keeps them in a mindset and they can get all the aggressions out. Like they could get all their fighting styles out and all their family, all their misery in life, like they could get it out. And it's a very beautiful thing to see that these young guys are using their, you know, their fists on a on a good thing, you can say. Of course, I don't condone violence or whatever, but this is a documentary about learning about culture. But I really do expect young people to do this, because instead of going on the street making criminal things, they actually just doing this. It's amazing. Let's go. I think it's a good thing.
We experience an explosion of emotions, like soccer hooligans when they battle.
Exactly. But hooligans, they doing it wrong, you
We
know?
respect our opponent, even when he kicks you in the head. You have to release the tension of daily life. Otherwise, you start drinking like some people. Others turn to drugs.
Exactly.
Another type might just fade away and die because of the monotony of life in Russia.
My point.
So to relax, some take up parachute jumping. Some take to drink. And the third kind fight with their fists.
I mean, it's good that these young kids, they have it like that, or, you know.
It's so important for the little ones to eat well. The worst thing is when they don't want to eat. At the beginning, they're stressed out and have no appetite. But soon they settle in and start eating better.
Good.
Then they begin growing and their health improves.
Nice.
Some of the children have been spoiled with sweets at home. When they come here, they have to eat porridge and soup. At first they refuse, but they have no choice. And then they start
They
eating
have no
everything.
choice, of course.
Food is coming.
Here is your compote.
Sit down.
That's a good young lady. It's like a boss. Doing her thing. That's good. Aww.
The nice man is there.
Yelena Boyka's 24-hour shift at the hospital is over.
24 hours? Man.
It's time for the 40-year-old...
Let me just pause here. I just want to say there's some people in this world that I really respect so much. And these are the people who take care of other people who is very unfortunate to have things in their life that does them unstable to live. I really do appreciate these people, and we need more people like this. Respect to this lady so much. I can't describe it. Like, it's... Wow. Let's go. I just have no words. I love people like this. I really do. Helping other people than yourself is just amazing.
Her work as a
It really
professional
is.
mother is paid for by Women of Eurasia. The NGO was founded 15 years ago to help the disadvantaged in Russia. Abandoned children, people with AIDS, disabled people, women in prison, youths from underprivileged families. The organization has plenty to do. According to official statistics, around 1 million people in Russia are HIV positive.
Wow, let's pause here. Alright, so this is the first part. We're gonna wait her to go to the train. There's a lot of things to say about this, which happens all over the world. So this is not only for Russia, because there's a lot of problems in the world that people, they are misfortunate by getting born into a family that cannot to take care of them. This is not only Russia it happens in, so don't be mad at Russia for that, because Russia is seeing the problem like other countries are seeing a problem, that there's some kids who is unfortunate to not have a family and to not have these things, including myself, for example. My dad, he died, and my mother is crazy and she's loco in the head. So I was basically, you know, standing on my own when I was 17. I moved out. I got kicked out from home because my mother wanted a new boyfriend, and I was not cool with that 3 months after my dad died. And I was not cool with that. And what that determined in was a lot of criminality, a lot of criminal things, a lot of weed, a lot of drugs, a lot of things like that. That is the perspective of destroying your life and really fucking up everything. And right now I'm in a good place because of JellyGoon Squad, and because I took myself in to take a trip and to explore the world. And that's why I'm so in depth with the culture, because I really do enjoy other people's culture and everything like that. But don't disrespect Russia by saying this is a Russian problem, because it's definitely not. It's 100% not. It's a good thing to help the youth and to help what is going on. And that's the reason why I have so much respect for these kind of people, because these kind of people are sitting their own needs down because of other people. I really do respect that so much, and it's really humble for me to watch this video for this lady right here who is playing a mother of other people's kids and actually contributing to a good life in their being. And it's just amazing to see. And you know what, I wish I could give her 2 million for these kids. I wish I could do a lot of things. I really hope that some people, they donated after this documentary, that they saw this lady and they just, you know, send a lot of food to the hospital and everything like that. That could be awesome, because these kids, they deserve the best love and treatment they can get. And they deserve more than soup, but unfortunately they do what they have to do. And they have the resources they have, and that's what they have. On to the younger kids, the guy who boxed. It was not really younger kids, but what I was talking about is not the 29-year-old or the 26-year-old. I'm 26 myself, but these younger kids, really young kids, like 14, 15, 16, 17, instead of they progressive out in the streets and making a lot of criminal things, they need something to do. They need something to get their anger out. They need a club. They need a brotherhood. They need something. And if they cannot to get it by the society, or if people go legit, they will to search to gangs. They will to search to violence, drugs, and everything to get away from this land that they are living and not feel so hurt all the time. And that's the reason why young kids, they do join gangs, they do take drugs, they are violent, they kill people, they do all these kind of things because they have no discipline in life. They haven't shown what the good life is. And that's the reason why they do these things. And it really is my heart to say that I want to help these kids too. I want to help a lot of things. But the way that I can contribute to the world is by watching this and give my view of what is going on and just, you know, make people happy, learn culture, learn things. People, they can watch these videos and they smile, they have a good time, they have a good vibe. And that's how I contribute to the world. And therefore, we have different people in the world who contribute differently. But young kids, they really do need this attention or tribute to the motivation to do something about life and to, you know, keep the aspect of keep going. Don't give up. Never give up. Because life is tough as long as you make it tough. That's what it is. Now, to all people who have suicide thoughts and who's being criminals or who think that they're not worth anything, I can promise you this: you are worth something in the world, and you deserve the best that you do. You deserve the best treatment. You don't deserve to get talked down to just because you're unfortunate in life that you didn't have a parent or you didn't have something like that. You know what? I could go on by this, and I'm sorry if it's so long, but thank you if you listen to this, of course. I think it's, you know, a beautiful documentary that really goes down in the depth of how the different culture is, because there's different cultures in every country, and every youth, they have different values. So, but it's always abuse or drugs is the same thing all around the world. And it's a problem. It's a very problem. And if you have any suicide thoughts or anything about that, search some help. I promise you, I've been there myself. It is good to get help. I'm not even joking. It is fucking amazing. And you feel like another human being if you make it out of the tunnel. And trust me, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Trust me. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to make a part 2 of this. We're going to make a part 2 of this gorgeous lady's soul. This gorgeous, gorgeous country's reunion. Not reunion, but like passion for helping people. These people right here, specific people. Really do enjoy it a lot. It's really something I strive for a lot. And I just think it's gorgeous. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button down below if you want to, you know, contribute to me watching these things, and so I know that you like the videos that I put on. Also, please do subscribe and hit that notification button so you become a member of the JellyGoon Squad, but most importantly, you get updated by the new videos that comes. Also, join the Discord down below, of course, to join the family. Also, please do comment down below what you think about this movement. Do you agree with the statement that I make about youth? Do you agree about the statement that I, you know, about this lady? What do you think about the world perspective about young people? What do you think about this lady's job? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a noble thing? Or do you think that it doesn't really matter because they just need their own life and that's how life is? Please let me know down below. I would love to hear, and thank you for watching this video. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm gonna see you into the next one. Peace.